This is Snapper. And Snapper, you built
my Buggy.
One of the most unique vehicles here, and I absolutely love it. Of all the Dodges and the Rams and the Hemis, this is what catches my eye. So what is it?
Thanks. This is a 1928 Studebaker mixed with a 95 International twin screw tractor.
At Roadkill Nights. Now we didn't register or anything. We just kind of BS'd our way in, and we didn't get prime parking. It smells a little bit, but hey, we're in. We're gonna go try and find some credentials. We might do some signing at the Peak booth later, but I already met a whole bunch of cool people, so we're gonna do some walking around. So here we go. By a mile. Congrats, Alex. We never doubted you. So very simple. Basically, it's just a truck frame, a truck axle, air brakes, air suspension with a cab thrown on top. Very cool. Where did you find this truck? You're obviously a trucker. It screams trucker.
No. I'm not a trucker.
No?
I'm a furniture pimp.
That's awesome.
I sell furniture for a living. And truth be told, I built this because I wanted to drive it.
Nice.
The first time I drove it to the first cruise, the other people sticking out there, standing their thumb out and stuff like that, I'm like, whoa, other people like this too?
That is so cool. Can you fire it up?
Yeah, we can do that. Why don't you fire it?
Yeah, I would love to.
I'm pretty sure you'll fit.
So I had a 1939 Studebaker Commander.
Well, that's what this is.
And so Commander 28.
This is a Commander 28.
I had so much appreciation for Studebaker. They were well-built cars. We checked out the Studebaker Museum, and just like the presidents and stuff like that, just beautiful cars. So.
I have no complaints on the body. It's held up with all of my shenanigans.
It is the clutch pedal out of the Freighliner. That's so cool. Where's the brake? She's hitting back there, and it holds air. Listen to that.
I worked really hard for that.
Yeah, that was a lot of late nights chasing down a little leak here and there, eh? Fuel gauge even works. That is amazing.
Yeah, with the computer motor, it turned out real well. Everything works. Speedometer's accurate. All of the gauges still work. It turned out pretty neat.
What year's the engine? Do you remember?
I think it's a 95, 96.
This is by far the coolest vehicle here. I cannot believe that, and this is why we do this, that the furniture salesman had this idea and put it together, has everything working, and it's amazing. Like, it's so cool that 10 years ago, still on the road, 12,000 miles on it, it's tried, tested, and proven. This is amazing. So cool.
And the funny part is, it was a long time ago. This was 10 years ago, I think this year we built this. So we took the tractor, cut 25 feet of frame off of the back of it, made the front, made the back, put it all together, and I wanted something fun to drive. So this is what we came up with. So my dad bought the body at a flea market in Illinois, and he brought it back, and it sat in our barn for like 10 years. We have the complete car, the wooden wheels, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And he came to me one night at 11 o'clock at night and said, I'm not going to use that. Do you want it? I said, yes.
Nice.
And they said, well, what are you going to do? And I said, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
And we actually built this in 9 months.
Wow. So what kind of garage do you have? Like, do you have a nice shop?
No, I did this in a 2-car garage at home, and I can't use Photoshop. So I went and hodgepodged a rendering of what I wanted to build. And I knew what I wanted to build, but I'm not a diesel tech. That's not what I do. So I didn't know what motor I wanted. I didn't know if I wanted computer or mechanical or whatever, but I found out where the service manager for Caterpillar drank beer on Thursday nights. So I went down to the bar on a Thursday night and I walked around until I found a guy that had a Cat Cleveland Brothers t-shirt on, and I introduced myself and I said, hey, I want to build this, and I laid it on the bar. And he goes, are you nuts?
Yeah. This will look like it never.
I said, yeah. And from then, he was my go-to. From then on, every time I got in trouble, I'd kidnap him, I'd take him to lunch, and I'd just pound him with questions. He took a joke really well.
That is so cool.
He told me what to buy. So it took me 6 months of going around and hunting down a donor.
Okay.
And I found a donor, right engine transmission. I wanted at least a 9-speed.
Yep.
Had to have a Jake brake.
Yep.
Computer motor.
Yep.
And I found that in a twin screw tractor, so double bunk, twin screw. And had it running, found out why they put it in the junkyard to start with, fixed that.
What was that?
Had a bad water pump in it, so it was making oil.
Okay.
So when I got it, the oil pan was full of oil. I didn't know that until we started it. Believe it or not, the guys at West Point Truck Sales warrantied it and bought me all the parts to fix the motor.
No way.
Yeah. I told him I wanted a tall rear end gear.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go down the highway at a low RPM.
Yeah.
He says, how about a 293? I said, perfect.
Yeah.
So this will go down the highway at 70 miles an hour at like 1,150 RPM.
Nice. That's perfect for this little thing.
Yeah. I didn't want a 3406 or C15. They're about 10 to 12 inches taller.
Yeah.
And I would have loved to have that. And if I were to change anything, I might consider going that route.
Okay. So take us through a little bit of what's going on. What's the front end? Obviously, that's an old dozer.
Actually, that is a 966 front end loader. So it's actually backwards.
Yeah. What's the radiator?
Radiator.
I never thought that. See something.
I actually think that's off a FL60.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Stub nose.
Yeah. Little box truck type thing.
Straight drop truck. I think is what that's off of.
Awesome. And then the steering, the front axle, that's all off
This
the
is all-
twin screws. That's all international.
That's all international. Although the wheel's supposed to be here, we've moved it up there.
Yeah.
Has air ride front and rear, air ride cab, so we can raise it up and fly down the road. Rides pretty decent for what it is.
All the weight is in the front, so it's very front. No.
No.
Okay.
Believe it or not, it's actually 50-50.
No way.
Yeah,
You're gonna take it on the course?
I would in a heartbeat. Can you get me in down there? Let's go. It's on.
Yeah.
With the front axle being forward, it's actually 50-50 on the nose.
Congratulations. That's awesome. And then, what are the tires off of these?
They're just a standard truck tire.
Okay.
Rears are super singles.
Yep.
Believe it or not, I got them straight out of the junkyard with the axle.
Okay. And then the battery boxes. Is that what this is?
Yep.
Or fuel?
One side's fuel, one side's battery boxes. We actually made them from scratch.
Nice. Anybody to weld it together, or?
So I did 97.5% of all the work on this.
Okay.
The only thing that I did not do, I mocked up the frame, had it tacked, and then I hired a professional welder to come in and weld the frame.
Smart. Yeah.
So when it shrinks and it moves, it falls straight. So it's actually still straight. Same welder welded the gas tank because I didn't want it to leak.
Yeah.
Very thankful of that.
Yeah.
And I did all the body work, but I had somebody spray it for me. And I hated the work that he did, so while I literally was still in the paint booth, we went in and reshot all the stripes because he didn't do them right himself.
Oh, so you painted the stripes?
Yeah, the stripes are all painted.
Oh, very nice. Has it been in any magazines or anything, or it's got to have been?
We made it to Rat Rod.
Okay.
That's the only one that we've made it in.
The guy with the Viper, he's jealous. It never really gets old, eh? Everybody just thumbs up and waving and smiling. You can't see this and not smile.
No, I mean this is what riding around the hot rods is all about, right?
Exactly it.
Driving them, having fun.
Yeah. You didn't reupholster the seats or nothing? Amazing.
I edited the seats because they were mounted different. They weren't right.
Yeah.
We stole everything we possibly could straight out of the original donor truck. All the gauges, all the wiring harnesses. Still has ABS from the truck. All of that still works.
Really?
Yep. 10-speed Eaton in it.
Yep.
Clutch pedals out of the truck. Everything that we possibly could use is still in there.
Very cool.
And the interior is the original 1928 Studebaker interior.
Incredible.
And it's all loaded up for us partying this weekend. But original headliner, original mohair doors,
Yep.
all of that stuff is
Very cool. So you don't have to flash anything or repin anything. It's just basically you take it,
plug and play.
plug and play.
Unplugged it, plugged it into this. Maybe just a little bit of, tweaking in there.
Yeah. Air conditioning?
It does have air conditioning. And new for this year, it actually has dual air conditioning. I put another one. It's hot on Woodward. This was designed to cruise Woodward Avenue.
Nice.
This has got the biggest radiator I could possibly find, biggest air-to-air cooler. And the funny part is I can drive up and down Woodward and basically with no cooling fan.
No, that engine is not working. It's like, when are we going to do something? I just want to putt. Yeah.
I was so panicking that it was going to overheat.
Yeah.
The fan never comes on.
No.
The AC makes the fan come on. That's it. But yes, we've got front AC and now we've got rear AC. Literally finished that yesterday before we came.
Very, very cool. So, can we look at the airbag suspension on the back?
Sure.
Pretty straight. So that's just right off the Freighliner.
Yes, Freighliner has a drop-down plate that comes down, and as soon as I saw that set up there, I knew that we could adapt that, lower the frame, make a plate. Okay, that's exactly what we did.
Nice. No shakes, no shimmies. Did you get an alignment done?
I did.
Yeah.
It ran right through the alignment.
Nice.
The guy did not do as nice as I'd like him to do.
Okay.
He set the toe. He said, "Okay, you're good to go." I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "No. Look at the numbers. It's pretty good."
And then the ball. What kind of trailer are you towing with a 9-inch ball?
The one that fits. Here's a bad idea.
If I break it, I get to buy it.
No, you have to fix it.
No,
I
I get
to buy it.
I get to
You
buy
have
it.
to fix it.
I get to buy it.
Fix it. before you go, can I show you the secrets?
Yeah.
So here's the 4H pattern. Over there is first.
Yeah.
Okay. So start 3, 4, 5. Pull the handle. Go all the way over to 6.
Okay. And then okay. All right. We'll get it.
I think you're trying to put it in 10. Let the clutch out. Out.
Right.
Oh, all right, I found 10.
You found 10?
That's part of the fun with this.
Oh, this is bad. I am so sorry.
Higher, lower.
Good effort. Practicing a rookie, Ricky Fernandez, moving along. He's looking inside the car.
Try to get out.
We got to be the first one to try the air conditioning. It worked in the back. All right. Oh yeah.
And there's us getting in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. What was that? Any motivation?
Yeah, that's Jesse James, Monster Garage.
Oh yeah.
So, if you remember, he did that. That's 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember watching him drive around Long Beach, shifting that big transmission. Going, that's pretty cool.
So that was the motivation?
Yeah.
Or that planted the seed?
Yes, that was the seed.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And it turned out pretty well. We have a lot of fun with it.
It turned out really, really well. I'm very, very impressed. Probably one of the coolest we've ever got to drive and experience. Snapper, thank you very
Thanks.
much. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And in case somebody wants to buy some furniture, where do they find you?
You can find me at Pittsburgh Furniture and Leasing and Sales in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Nice little plug for the furniture shop at the end. That was awesome. Honestly, as I say, if you're not filthy, you're not rich. Can you see your hands? Look at that. Look at that. Furniture salesman. Look at this. That is incredible. I love it. If you guys have anything like this, definitely submit it to our website, debossgarage.com. When we're in the area, we'd like to give you a phone call, do a test drive, grind some gears.
We've had a lot of fun.
We've had a lot of fun. And that's what it's all about. Car community, show your work, and we'll get it on the channel. And we really want to showcase your guys' work. So remember, if you're not filthy, you're not rich. Here we go.